Okay. Gentlemen, welcome. Let's have ourselves a little chat. So what we're here to talk about is how to modify your Metron MLA or ML600, MLA 1000 or the ML600. Okay. Let's open this up. Okay, let's slide over here. So we're going to follow my mouse. There's two major things. First, we're going to look at the Henry SS750 filter board, which is a type accepted, fully FCC approved filter board. Okay, they've looked at it, they reviewed it, they said that this thing is good to go. There's two parts on our, well, four parts on our filter board that's in the Metron that are not in here. First two major parts are the relays. Although the functions of the relay is here and the relay is here in the schematic. The Metron uses newer relays. The next two major things are our inductors right here. The Metron has got a 5-turn, in this schematic it would be shown right here as it'd be 5T ferrite. So it's like type 43 or type 61 ferrite with like 5 turns on it. The Metron in this position has two 56 picofarad capacitors, two 56 picofarad capacitors here, and two 120 picofarad capacitors here. So all we have to simply do is take the two 120s out, remove one of the 56K caps here, one of the 56 picofarad caps here, reinstall them in the middle pad, and then we need to create a 4-turn, 1-inch inductor on 14 gauge wire. That's it. That's it. And that'll make your Metron work on 15 meters, 12 meters, 11 meters, 10 meters. It opens everything up for you. So let's go ahead and let's jump over where I do a visual representation where I point at things and I talk about these exact same things again. Then I actually build it and we test it. Well, that couldn't have been any easier if I really wanted it to. So I dug around and I got myself my 14 gauge mag wire, because that's what everything in here is wired with. And I went and I looked up the, believe it or not, the destructions on the interboob. And for the 10 meter / 15 meter filter board that's in the Henry SS750, which shares a lot of the same characteristics as this thing, it requires a 4-turn, 1-inch, 14 gauge inductor, 4-turn, 1-inch inductor. It asks for a 56 picofarad 3K cap, two 56 picofarad 3K caps, and then a final 56 picofarad 3K capacitor. Well, it's amazing. This amplifier here had two 56 picofarad 3K caps. Then it had two 120 3K capacitors here in the middle. And then it had another two 56 picofarad caps. So all I had to do was pull one cap here, move it to here, pull one cap here, move it to here, and change the inductor. We could have gotten there. Let me show you how we could have gotten there without having to change out this. To get the same unihenries here. Ready? Ready? It's almost the same as that. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. This is pretty easy. This is the easiest band mod I've ever had to do. Like, on any amp ever. But we still don't know anything, right? The caps are the right values, the inductors are the right length, and we can only assume, and you know assumption, the mother and the beginning and the end of all, well, you know what's. So, send these parts back and that back with this guy. I have another Metron coming up right after this one, so we'll see. Okay, the other thing I wanted to talk about is this here. So if you were paying close enough attention, you would have seen when I went to put the lid on it, there was a spark, two little sparks that shot off the edge of the lid over here. And that's because of the mounting bolt that was inside the lid, this mounting bolt here, the clearance that we have on the inside of the lid is less than the thickness of that bolt. So I just removed, and this is a pin nut, by the way. I just removed the pin nut from this side and we didn't have any more problems. It fell right in. But what I want to do is I want to protect the customer. I was going to do this anyhow. So I was going to go in there and I was going to slide the positive bar off. And I just took a piece of, marine grade heat shrink with epoxy in it and put it on the bar that's positive. That'll sit right behind that opening. So just in case, because I am returning the screws that came with that, he attempts to stick the screw inside, because this thing's never going to get mounted down in the mobile. There's an insulator that keeps him from welding and sparking and arcs and scared operators and parts and children in third worlds crying, and just because you stick your finger in your belly button and brown stuff comes out doesn't make it your asshole kind of thing happens, Okay. This is gonna be fun. All right. So we're on the 20 meter selection. 20 meter band. And we're just doing this so we can have a frame of reference for power, right? So here's the radio 11111, talking straight through. Hello, 11111, no big deal. Let's come over here to our output meters. Hello, 1, 2. Okay, so let's go look at the spectrum. Oh, sorry, I gotta get everything in frame or somebody's gonna call bullshit. So we're starting at 0 megahertz, centers at 150 megahertz, and the stops at 300 megahertz. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, so that's 20 meters. We have that now as a reference. So let's go ahead and we'll take this over to 15. And we'll jump up to 15. So here we are on 15 meters on the radio. And put schwer, hello, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Here's 15 meters over here on the watt meter. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Here it is on the spectrum. Hello, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So a secondary spike is still 42 dBs down from principal. I'll take that and I'll smile all day long. Okay, so now we're going to go to 12 meters. Because we can. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Hello, 1, 1, 1, 1, hello. So we're starting to see the power roll off. Now we're seeing about 750 watts, right? Spectrum analyzer, same positive results. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I'm liking this. This makes me happy. Okay. So now, 10 meters. Hello, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Watt meter. Hello, hello, 700 watts. Spectrum analyzer. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 10 meters is cleaner than 15 and 12. That's awesome. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love this hobby. I love it. I love, hey, we want this to do this here. Let's just go change this and this and this and it'll work. So I guess that's our 10 meter mod. 14 gauge, 1 inch air inductor, 4 turns, 56, 56, 56, 56, and another 1 inch on 4 turns on the air.